If you have completed 10th board examination, then this video is going to be very much useful to you. If you have Everyone on social media today, especially so-called career coaches, are advising students not to pursue medicine as a career. It's too long, it's too hard. And instead of that, they're advising them to pursue something like biotech, data science, or maybe hospital management. But the question is, are they advising based on the passion of your child in the field of biology? Or are they just advising as per the latest trend? Today, we are going to cut through that noise. If you have a genuine interest in the science of life, I'm going to tell you why medicine still is not just a traditional choice, but one of the most stable, impactful, and rewarding career option for those who have an interest in the field of biology. Let's dive into it. Let's address the elephant in the room. Career coaches often advises a shorter course because they believe in the immediate returns. So they promote that when you can get a degree in 3 years, then why to study for 10 years? But here they won't tell you about two important things. One, the saturation trap, and two, the depth of biology. The saturation trap. Many hot career options today may become obsolete tomorrow. आज जो चीजें ट्रेंड में है, हो सकता है कल वो ऑटोमेट हो जाए एआई द्वारा. But medicine will never fall into that category. Second, the depth of biology. If you love biology, you love the complexity of human body and to address the issues in it. Whereas in a corporate desk job of bioanalytics, though there is a name biology, but the soul of it is missing. And then the student feels he is into a big trap. Three main pillars why still medicine wins. One, recession-proof stability. Two, that is human monopoly. And three, intellectual fulfillment and impact. Let's address each of this one by one. Recession-proof stability. When you look at the situation around you, when you look at the global scenario, आज हम देखते हैं टेक्नोलॉजी में ले ऑफ्स हो रहे हैं, फाइनेंस क्रैश हो रहा है, बट अगर हम हेल्थ की बात करें तो इट इज स्टिल कांस्टेंट. As a doctor, you are not just an employee, but you are an essential pillar of society. Your job security does not depend on the whims of the CEO, but it depends on your skill. So yes, in a health sector, there will never be a recession. Second, as the human monopoly. In the era of AI, coding can be done by AI. Logo can be designed by AI. But clinical touch, this can never be replaced by an AI. AI can definitely help you to understand the report which has been printed, but the intuitions of a physician, the clinical touch, the empathy in consultation, or the surgical precision, these are purely human. And this can never be replaced, and that's the reason medicine is a future-proof career option. Third, intellectual fulfillment and impact. Second, other careers allow you to solve problems for companies. But medicine allows you to solve problem of people, human life. There is no alternative biology career that matches with immediate life-changing impact of diagnosing a patient or performing a successful procedure. Now comes one of the very important parameter which parents keep in mind for deciding medicine as a career option for their ward, and that is economics of medical education. Let's understand this economics of medical education a little bit in more depth, or rather I would say in a 3-tier system. सोशल मीडिया में हम हर जगह पढ़ते हैं, अरे मेडिकल एजुकेशन इज वेरी कॉस्टली. 1 करोड़ का पैसा लगता है सिर्फ और सिर्फ MBBS UG की डिग्री लेने के लिए. Is it true? Then I would say no, not at all. Let's understand 3-tier system. First, if you observe the admission into the government medical colleges, or I go a little step above into the AIIMS, a fees of AIIMS or the full course at AIIMS is probably cheaper than the pair of branded sneakers. Yes, that's true. अगर हमें AIIMS में एडमिशन मिलता है, आज हमारे इंडिया में मिनिमम 20 AIIMS है. मैं मिनिमम इसके लिए बोल रहा हूं दैट एवरी ईयर एम्स इंस्टीट्यूट आर गेटिंग एडेड, सो नंबर ऑफ सीट्स आर गेटिंग इंक्रीज्ड एट द एम्स इंस्टीट्यूट एज वेल. सो एम्स में, किसी भी एम्स में, फिर वो चाहे दिल्ली हो, नागपुर हो, राजकोट हो, किसी भी एम्स में आप जाते हो, आपकी सालाना फीस 10,000 पर ईयर इंक्लूडिंग हॉस्टल फीस नहीं होती. नंबर 2, स्टेट गवर्नमेंट मेडिकल कॉलेजेस. आज हम यहां पे जाते हैं तो ईयरली फीस आर इन द रेंज ऑफ 1 to 1.5 lakh per year, including your hostel fees. 3, private medical colleges of states, जहां पे आपकी ईयरली फीस 6.5 से लेके 15 लाख तक होती है, विच इज अगेन डोमिसाइल लिंक्ड, जिस स्टेट से आप बिलोंग करते हो. एंड नाउ कमिंग टू द social media buzz that 1 crore for MBBS course will definitely be there for management seats or NRI seats or even the seats of deemed universities. So this is the economics of medical education. A student can get an MBBS degree just at a cost of branded sneaker. At the same time, if the merit is not up to the mark, then definitely they will pay more. Now comes a very important point. जब हम बात करते हैं इकोनॉमिक्स की मेडिकल एजुकेशन के, उसके साथ साथ डेफिनेटली मेरिट की भी बात होना जरूरी है. पेरेंट्स का ये मानना होगा सर अगर एम्स में जाना है तो डेफिनेटली बहुत हाई स्कोर लाना पड़ेगा, गवर्नमेंट मेडिकल कॉलेज में जाना है बहुत हाई स्कोर लाना पड़ेगा. सो लेट मी करेक्ट यू ओवर हियर. It's not score linked. The admission into a medical college is linked to your rank, because score every year change होते हैं based on the quality of the paper, difficulty of the paper. But अगर हम rank wise देखने जाए, अगर किसी का ऑल इंडिया रैंक 45,000 या उससे कम है, उसको डेफिनेटली स्टेट गवर्नमेंट मेडिकल कॉलेज में एडमिशन मिल सकता है. और अगर मैं 45,000 के रैंक के सामने स्कोर कंपेयर करता हूं, देन विद द स्कोर ऑफ अराउंड 510 आउट ऑफ 720, सो दैट इज क्लोज टू 70% स्कोर इन नीट एग्जामिनेशन 2025 में एडमिशन मिला है. When we talk about AIMS with the all India rank of 3,000 or less than that, a student can get enrolled into the AIMS, where, as I said, the fees would be less than a branded sneakers. Another important point which comes while selecting a particular career option is the ROI factor. ROI सुनने में बहुत ही कॉमर्शियल टर्म लगता है, बट अगेन एज अ पेरेंट वी डेफिनेटली थिंक अबाउट इट, दैट इज रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट. आज अगर कोई स्टूडेंट इंजीनियरिंग करता है, डेफिनेटली वो 4 इयर्स तक सिर्फ फीस भरता है, उसके बाद उसकी जॉब लगती है एंड दैट ही स्टार्ट्स अर्निंग. Whereas in medicine, you study for 4.5 years, you pay fees, that is whether it is 1.5 like in government colleges or AIMS में आप फीस भर रहे हो तो around 10,000 rupees per year or whatsoever, and immediately when you enter into an internship, you get a stipend ranging from 15,000 up to 30,000 based on your college or a state. So ideally speaking, even before you are graduating, you are returning the investment. Now, when we are talking about the economics in the medical education, let's also discuss one more important factor, that is financial aids and schemes of the government or even of the NGOs and the private organization. For the middle and lower income groups, there are multiple government schemes or scholarship which are state sponsored as well as central government sponsored to help the student obtain the medical education, and even in their state government college fees, they are providing the waivers. Or if I look at the governments such as in Maharashtra, where 50% fees for the EBC category is waived off even at the private college because of the state quota. One more important point, that doctor is one of the most bankable profession. Even if you look at the education loan part, many of the bank provide a very lower interest rate or a longer moratorium period for the loan, education loan, to the medical students compared to other degree holders. For PCB students, many of the career coaches promote 2 important courses, that is, one is biotech, second is hospital management. Let's understand fundamentals of both of them. When I look at the biotech, definitely upcoming science, good science. But when we look at the country like India, where pure research based roles are limited, in fact, if you do not have a degree of PhD from abroad, then salary capping is much lower than that of the general practitioner's income. So think whether it is a doable or survivable or not. And second, hospital management. Yes, hospital management, as we have more and more corporatization, even in the medical sector, hospitals are also managed by managers. But at the end, who is at the top of the manager? A medical officer, a medical director. And without clinical knowledge, one cannot be appointed as a medical director. So think again about such traps. For the student, I would like to advise, if you have a fire for biology, then do not settle for a light version of your dream just because coaches told you it's easier. Because easy rarely leads to extraordinary. And also for the parents, I have a very strong message to give. Don't let the fear of fees be an obstacle to your child's dream. Instead, the low merit should be a motivation to study hard for NEET examination. At the end of the day, your career should be about where you are ready to contribute your most value. If you're ready to work hard, then medical field is waiting for you. So what is holding you back? The duration, the entrance exam, or the finance? Do write in the comment section. And if you are looking for a focused guidance to crack NEET and start this journey, then do subscribe this channel. We will be here to help you to convert your interest in biology to the lifelong legacy.